Okay. 30 seconds and counting. Bingo. Definitely gotta go with a bitter darks. Okay. I just raised the white point, so let's see how dark. Stop. 45. Loop. And then go to average. Average. Okay. 2 eyes and a nose. Lost to me. You got the whole ring. See what happens when they start averaging out. Okay, you got the first one now. I'm enjoying the weather here. It was gorgeous today. A beautiful looping prom that formed yesterday in the sun totally fell apart today. I got up this morning to see if I could see any remnants of that big loop, and I didn't see any. Is that in the center? The bubble is centered. Oh, it is centered. So I'm going to sync on this right now.
Telescope synced.
So I'm synced on the bubble. That's maximum zoom 400 on this. Yeah. Yeah, you can really see that when you zoom out that the dark is not handling the amp glow because it's not the proper match. But a learning experience. I got the Pac-Man Nebula right nearby, huh? I think I tried for the Pac-Man Nebula last night and failed. But this is not doing bad. I haven't tried digital binning. This is non-binned. Let's go to the Pac-Man. Slew to and center.
Telescope slew into target.
Okay, which way is it going? don't even have to move the shutter for that one. Okay. Okay.
Telescope slew complete.
I'm going to keep it at 45 seconds. And see what happens when we get to the Pac-Man. Ooh! Something's not right. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at the side of the shutter. Okay. Maybe the next one will be better. I did have to move the shutter. Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking right at the shutter guides for the shutters are white plastic, and you get some reflections off. Would have been better if they had molded them out of black plastic. Well, Pac-Man is there. Let's see if it gets better with the next one. Where am I? What's altitude and azimuth? Let's see. I'm at 30 degrees altitude, 38 azimuth. See if we still had some stray light off that last one. See if it gets better. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a stray light off the shutter. I'm gonna do an average stack of 5. See if how that cleans up. Raise the black. Lower the black and lower the white a little and see what happens. That's not bad for the Pac-Man. I'm looking at the DSS image and sky tools, and it's not bad. Okay, we're going for the second, see if it's gonna hit the OK mark. Okay, we got an OK. Okay. Hit a lot of targets so far. That's Pac-Man. What else? I had Pac-Man. We did. There's also the Cocoon Nebula. over in Cygnus. What does it look like? Let me get a DSS image. Get DSS image, plot it into view, get image. Okay.
Operation completed.
Oh yeah, I'll go to that next. Go to Cocoon next. Okay. 72 degrees and 340. 72. Okay. 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 So that's an input of 5 and an output of 4. So it is an average stack. That's an average of 4 stacked. I mean, you can see the warm pixels, but the proper dark can take care of that. Off to the cocoon. Center of the cocoon, right click, slew to and center at cursor.
Telescope slew into target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Okay. Should be on the cocoon and I stopped the stack. Okay, let's see. Is there a cocoon? It's at the top. Yeah. So I'm gonna move that down, which means put that down. That's centered. And I'm gonna move that down, which means stop. Five seconds loop. And then I have to go to I gotta go down now. Okay, let's see what that does. Stop. Let's see what 45 seconds, if that puts it where it's supposed to be. Okay, there's two bright stars above it, I see. Okay, those two, bing, 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 bing. Okay. It may be close to the center, a little bit left, right of center. Didn't move it enough, but we'll have to live with that. So if I raise the gamma back to 1. That's going to get it darker. I'm going to raise the brightness to 30, so let's see what happens. Maybe I'll lower the gamma back to 0.9. And then let's start average stacking 5. I think the last thing I'm going to do after this, folks, I'm going to try digital binning and see what it does. So there's one in at 45 seconds. Now it's going to start the second one. Mosquito. Hey, Lance. I am experimenting tonight with the Orion H-Alpha 7 nanometer filter. With my DS2.3 PLUS and an 8-inch Hyperstar. So I'm averaging, I've got 45 seconds and I'm averaging the Cocoon Nebula. Yeah, f2.1. This is the scope I used at the Grand Canyon Star Party, because I was able, with this camera and the DS16C, to get some great color images in 15 to 40 seconds and really wide fields of view. This is about, I'm guessing, if you scroll out the whole, it's like 1.8 degrees, but I don't have the right dark. I did a dark at 60% gain in 30 seconds, and I'm at 45 seconds in max gain, so it's not a good match, but you know, I'd never tried this filter before. Yeah, Jim, yeah, 7,000 feet. I don't know what the limiting magnitude is. I didn't have my sky quality meter out to find out what it was, but it's definitely better than home. But this is unbinned. And I'm averaging frames now. Well, for the last thing tonight, I'm going to undo this. I'm going to stop the exposure. I'm going to go, let me lower the gain too. Let's see, if I lowered the gain to 30, 60%. Okay, so I'm at 60% gain. I'm going to go to the digital binning. Wow. I know the skies are good. Okay, so I'm going to go to to binning. I'm going to go to 20 seconds, and the gain is at 60%. So let's see how that changes what we get. Because before it was 45 seconds max gain. Now it's 60% gain and 20 seconds. Yeah. I'm going to cut the exposure. I'm going to cut the... What am I going to cut? Stop. I'm going to go to 15 seconds. Loop. So I'm at 15 seconds. I'm at third the exposure time. I'm at 60% gain as opposed to max. So 1/3 the exposure time, 40% less gain, and similar results. Of course, I don't have a dark. I got to apply. Let me see. Do I have a dark that'll work with this? Let's go. Dark field, import. I had a dB. Yeah, let's try opening that one. See what that does. Enable. So that was a 30%, 60% gain. Nah, that killed it too much. Yeah. I liked it better without the. I really got to do a proper dark. Yeah, it does. So I'm back to without the. Yeah. Oh well. I just wanted to experiment tonight. I'm glad you could all stop by. Oh, I ran out of. Well, I'm recording the video, but I should have auto captured more. Yeah, I've already captured 200 images. I usually set it to capture, say, 500 images and let it just run. But yeah, I ran out of images. Okay, Lance, will do. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to close it up for tonight. Had a busy day. Cardiologist, then bring our trailer into the get some service done, and looking at getting a new trailer, and who knows. But thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a good evening, Jim and Brian and Ski and Will and Lance and all of the guests. If it's clear again, I may try tomorrow night. Who knows? Talk to y'all later.